What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back from our Elder Scrolls Legends, and let's get right back on into this solo arena run. We've got a maximum of 5 matches left, or 3 losses, who knows. But I think this deck we put together is pretty decent. A little heavy on the 4 drops, but if we could just get 1 or 2 more wins and get a couple cards in this lower section, I think we'll be pretty set. And what we're lacking in 2 drops, we make up for it by having a decent amount of 1 drops. Alright, so we have both of our neutral cards in our hand, which is something to keep in mind for the Kogudi Fabricant and the Hulking Fabricant. Obviously, those cards are much better when you have the neutral cards on the board. Can save this for a turn 7 combo. Just drop the Young Mammoth. Oh, I can remember this guy's deck. This guy's not the easiest. We are now at 3-4. Just gonna drop down Skeleton Champion, try and contest this. He's got a Revered Guardian now.
Beard. This day will be mine.
Grab the lethal. I'm not going to attack just yet. Sometimes the AI will do stupid things like trade into that. It's not going to be the case here. Emperor Titus Mead. Holy shit. We're in trouble.
Confound you.
This is why we saved this guy. I'm not going to give him any more cards right now. We're just really far back. Now every dragon's gonna give him 2 1/1 guards.
We have a date with destiny.
Alright, we're in a bit of a shitstorm here. Let's drop this, let's drop this.
You can tell them you thought. Take your post.
I mean, that'll be good for slowing things down at least. Can't really get aggro yet.
By our service, we
Oh, not kind.
With destiny.
Are they double trading? Alright, that's not the worst thing. I mean, we're still in trouble.
We'll put a stop to their tricks.
This guy's actually pretty good here right now.
We have a date with destiny.
That was poor ordering.
You won't escape alive.
Okay, so we need to kill this.
Not so fast.
They'll move along if they don't want trouble.
We'll be able to start pushing damage soon. I guess this is guard spell sword. There's another one of these. This is just like all-out dragons, and he is not the easiest.
Is someone out there? My sword is yours.
Okay.
I did warn them.
We're on the cusp of a major discovery.
Can't defeat me.
Gonna get the Bloodline Outcast out. That'll be good for when we swap to aggro.
Taste my steel.
Okay, yeah, so I was wrong about this opponent. I thought it was full-on dragon spell sword, but it's guard spell sword.
There's no prize for second
Get this. Let's see what draw options we have. I like Servant of Dagoth. Alright, and the next turn we can start attacking if things go well.
It's my business to keep track of strangers.
So predictable.
Alright, so we have 8, 15, 23. We do technically have lethal.
Your death will
Just
be
in case
painful.
we hit a prophecy, let's get our health back. Let's hit this. And then we have Savage Ogre for that reach that I was talking about, and we can go 12 to the face. So we were kind of in the back most of that first game, but I think things wound up pretty well for us. That Moonmoth Castellan with whatever her name is, that's always such a good combo. I got the Redoran card back. I think it's actually my first card back for any of them. As much as I really, really want Ash Berserker, like, he would be excellent. I think we have to go Barrow Stalker. We just have entirely too many 4-drops. We're going to go Barrow Stalker to smooth out our early game, because some of these decks are pretty aggressive. Oh, let's keep the Spell Sword train rolling. Take on the other one.
Nothing more than to please you with blood.
Fist of the Empire. Is this Spell Sword tokens? The lane placement looks like it could be Spell Sword tokens. Keep our Thornwell Terror.
I'm not here to hurt you,
But I will.
Soldiers report.
Yeah, this is looking like tokens.
Soldiers report.
Double scouting control.
Your orders.
Shit.
Your orders.
At some point, we're probably going to have to drop Skeleton Champion or Moonmoth Castellan in that left lane. Actually, I might just go Vivek City Pilgrim in that lane.
I seek the poet god's wisdom.
Main strategy against tokens for me usually is just
Into the breach.
keep their board as clear as possible. Eventually, they'll just run out of stuff.
You left me no
Taking a dead turn here is really bad, especially since we couldn't answer the Bruma Armor. Ooh, okay. Oh god, no.
Your
Shit.
orders. Your orders. Your orders. Your orders.
That is stupendous Bruma Armor value. Well, let's see if the AI will be stupid enough to trade in the Bruma Armor. Yes, thank you, God. Alright, so next turn we'll drop Indomitable Ordinator, which should shut down the rest of this lane. And then we can start focusing on what our counterattack is going to be.
Orders.
I also could go Warclaw Moonmoth Castellan, but that just leaves everything dead and we lose 2 cards. So what he'd be able to do is trade the 3 into Moonmoth Castellan and then trade this with our 2/2, and we'd be left with nothing. Which is obviously not where I want to be. I think I like Warclaw Mercenary, and as weird as it is, Haunting Spirit. I don't want to gain health right now. If he wants to break a rune and give me a card, I think that's better off for me. Alright, so Edict of Azure would be a amazing top deck.
I live to serve. I live to serve.
I hear and obey.
Well, it gives me another chance to draw it. Draw Ruin Archaeologist instead.
They've no move we can't anticipate.
Yes, thank you, Indoril.
The Redoran demand your death.
That was such a good draw. Doesn't matter, man. I mean, that's a very high health creature. Which kind of makes me think I should play stuff over there just in case my opponent has Ring of Imaginary Might.
They'll move along.
I don't trust the AI. They have weird shit. So I'm putting these guys over here just in case.
awaiting orders.
Plus, like I said, we're in control of this game, so I'm not super worried right now.
I did warn them.
We're on the cusp of a major discovery.
Arcase beard. This day will be mine.
I think I'll do this. That's fine. I want the rally to go on Rune Moth. That's great.
You can tell them you thought of it.
Okay. Kind of exactly how we drew this turn up. Alrighty. Do we have any neutral cards on the board? We do not. But we can still get 2 more big threats out and set up for a all-in attack soon. 5, 10, 14, 16, 18, 20. 1 turn too late. God damn you.
For the main.
We'll give him the 1 card for now. We'll go for the full attack next turn. Should have attacked with this guy because we're going to lose him.
Soldiers report.
Your orders.
10, 17, 19, 21, 23.
Your orders.
So we have 1 more than lethal, unless we top deck a Fervor. Nope, we top deck a Fiery
For
Imp.
the main.
The Redoran demand your death.
Your death will be painful.
The Redoran demand.
But I think besides Javelin, I don't think there's very many prophecies he's running. Oh, there's a Javelin. Oh, the AI is so dumb. I love it.
Death will be painful.
Oh no, I don't want to attack with that yet. Shit. Alright, well, I have to go through the last run. I swear I did not click down all the
There's
way.
no prize for second place.
I was clicking on him and I was like, no, I want to pull him back and swing with these guys and try and skip the last run. But apparently I just clicked on face. So there's a misplay that I didn't get punished for.
Who will join our
Oh, okay. Obviously these 2 guys are really, really good. But I still think Bolvin's like better right now. Well, I think if it's a choice between Chodalas and Marok, we take Marok. It's just more consistent and we get a body. So it comes down to Bolvin or Marok. Bolvin obviously is really, really good, but most of our games are over before turn 11, so Marok doesn't matter as much. Bolvin's effect is rarely going to come into play because our deck is almost entirely creatures. But it is another rally card, which can help us snowball in the early game fight for the board, make sure we have an early game drop. This one's not the easiest choice. It's one of those times where, like, Marok is the better card, but I think Bolvin fits our deck better. So I'm going Bolvin. That's some of the tough choices. I mean, I know it's solo arena, the AI is not that great, but you still want to make as good of a deck as possible. And there comes these times where you're like, I know this card is better, like 100% of the time. But you have to look at the deck you have. We'll put all that back. 2, 3, 5 isn't the worst. I don't remember what this assassin deck is. But Windkeep is always a good lead.
By dawn and dusk, I move as a shadow.
Last gasp, potentially?
Confound you.
Wouldn't mind a Kagudi off the top for next turn. Never mind. Don't give me a Kagudi off the top for next turn.
Confound you.
Just get the Mammoth out.
I am the Queen Mother.
Starting with Baron Zaya. Got Crushing Blow for that, though. Let's get this guy at a Firebolt range. And we'll start pushing our advantage. We have 2 very good cards for shutting down his counterattack. Like, obviously, that's not where he wanted to be on this turn. So we're going to go for Cloud Rest. Swing with this guy, because either way, they're both in Lightning Bolt range. So I still want to keep him at a Firebolt and Blackhand Messenger range. 4, 8, 12. That's a good little initial combo, my dude. I just feel like you're a little bit too far behind already. These prophecies could help you get back into it, though. You attacked the wrong one.
3 gods, 1
Exalt so he can't get targeted by anything. Leaf Lurk, I suppose, it also helps. Or double Rookwater Witch is perfect. It keeps him alive.
The ambition of the Telvanni knows no bounds.
Well, now you might not be kept alive. Depends on how aggressively I want to use this edict.
And now for a practical demonstration.
I mean, I think I'm just going to go for the win.
Behold my power.
Yeah. You have an opportunity like that. There's not a ton of prophecies he could have. Like, he's not going to have another lightning bolt ready to go. Just go for the win. Why not?
Choose your reward.
Redoran Forerunner is really, really, really good. But Phoenix Exemplar, I think, is potentially better. This does give us another 2-drop. I think I just like Exemplar better. It is just a mammoth of a card. Alright. What is this guy? This might be the Silence deck. There's a Silence Endurance deck that has like Imprisoned Death Lord and Siege Catapult and shit like that. Well, we'll keep our Barrow Stalker that we recently drafted. Alright, we got a handful of 2-drops. We drew all of our 2-drops. This is decent. Deadly Draugr, there's nothing better to contest that than Windkeep Spellsword.
My Arcase Beard, this day will be mine.
It's also not that just that we got these 2-drops, like we got quality 2-drops. We got a bunch of some of the best 2-drops in the game in these colors.
I smell the stench of the living.
Death comes to us all.
It's fine. I still want that trade. I'm not trying to beat you just yet, my man.
Confound you.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Let's go Warclaw, Pilgrim.
I seek the poet god's wisdom.
That's risky. I can Arms Master on you. I do not have more cards in hand. Let's rally.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Vivek guide my blade.
I'm actually least concerned about the
Vivek guide my
draw.
blade.
Now for a
Let's drop
practical
this guy.
demonstration.
That's great. Now Ash Berserker triggers himself. We're gonna have to trade here, obviously.
From these trees.
Steal from folks who
Fall
ain't
Creep.
using it.
Well,
That's
we're
the
gonna
key.
ignore you.
Wrong place
Take that
for
out.
a midnight stroll.
Confound you.
Take that out.
Redoran.
Rally some more.
My blade.
Drop the Ash Berserker because he draws for himself. Ooh, that's good.
I wasn't looking for trouble. I am a child of
7,
darkness.
13. We actually have potential lethal right now.
Vivek guide
Let's go
my
for it.
blade.
Savage Ogre is just always amazing. Such a good arena card. It's a good card in general. I think it's a underrated finisher in a lot of decks.
Which will the challenger pick?
Okay. For our deck, it's either Loyal House Carl or Doggy Rot Mystic. Doggy Rot would be just for fishing out Divine Fervor. It also has the best stats, but Loyal House Carl has Prophecy and would also give us some more guard potential. So I think I'm going to go Loyal House Carl. And our last matchup is going to be an Archer opponent.
Our challenger is ready to face an
Alright, so we got
ultimate
3 swings at this one.
adversary.
Shadow Step.
Open the
I know there's a
gates.
Goblin Archer deck. We already fought the Treasure Hunt Archer.
This champion has shot down every foe he's faced. So far.
Do I take 1 damage per turn from this? Yes. Okay. So we can't really just like hang it. I don't think I've ever played this one before, actually. This is intriguing.
You left me no
Starting with Thornwell was nice, though.
Arcase Beard, this day will be mine.
Let's heat things up.
Oh, wow. It's pretty good for you, my man.
You left me no choice. Found you.
We're like kind of on the aggro game plan right now.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Ooh, that's scary.
Boys, stand off.
Oh, it doesn't trigger. Okay, good.
Confound you.
Fighters Guild over here.
My arrow shall
Oh,
fly
Sharpshooter
true.
Scout.
Confound you.
That's mostly fine.
The war claws.
I see the poet
We're
god.
like kind of racing right now, which I don't know if we really have an advantage in this scenario. Did he take up my rally or my drain? Yeah, my drain, I figured.
My arrow shall fly true.
Alright, I got another Sharpshooter Scout.
The forest is ours.
I mean, even if we lose this one, this is a good
Fire!
learning experience. I think House Carl is the play.
By our service, we honor kind.
Found you.
The Redoran demand your death.
Found you.
Gonna hit another prophecy. Groutwood Ambusher, I guess, would be the worst one.
Plenty for all.
There it is. So now he kills that, and I'm left with almost nothing left over.
I have
The forest is ours.
fire.
The forest is my strength and my
And
courage.
unless I start getting some really good prophecies, I think this game might be over.
Vanguard.
I can do...
You can't escape.
Oh, I just fucked that up. Shit.
I smell the stench of the
Do
living.
that for now.
Teach you to
We
listen.
might just lose this.
Forest is ours.
Bolvin.
Fire.
Die, scum.
Some of those prophecies we hit were a little unfortunate.
fall, the hiss will betray me.
We have no more wards,
The vanguard.
and we're on a timer.
You can't defeat me.
4, 5, 7, okay.
Blood running hot.
Oh. I was going for the risk. Oh, what? Should you have... I think she might have lethal.
The moon calls.
I was going for the risky all-in play. Because if I draw
Die, scum.
something like Edict or Crushing Blow, I would have been able to kind of go in there. Alright, so my backup plan here. 5, 10.
I would
Drop
rather
Bolvin.
die than see House Redoran dishonored.
Drop Indomitable Ordinator to kill Bolvin,
3 gods.
which will trigger my
True
drain.
faith.
Which he'll not have as much damage unless he hits a prophecy. That puts me to 12. He can hit for 2, 4, 5, 6.
Fire.
Die, scum.
I looked for the cheekiest way out of this. Archer's Gambit and we still lose, but
Die.
I think that was a pretty
Valenwood protects us.
intelligent way to try and win this game. And we're gonna get it.
Your death will be painful.
Level 10,000 plays there, fellas. I was expecting to lose that one, but I was playing to the only out we had there. And there you have it, 9-0.
The final foe has fallen.
A mixture of a little bit of luck, the AI not being the smartest at all times, and I think some decent drafting and timely play.
What? Performance! This
Now we reap
is
our
a
rewards.
true champion.
Got an epic, we got a rare, 2 packs and 75 gold. That's why, like, that, just the 2 packs and the 75 gold is 275 gold worth of value, I think. Packs are about 100. So I doubled my value just in packs, and then I got an epic and a rare as well. Like, I think that's pretty good. And solo arena, there's no timer. It's very laid back, less serious. Like, you can play it. I play it in my spare time at work. I'll play a turn or two, close the app because it doesn't go away. It's very convenient. Alrighty, well, there we have it. If you guys want to see some more solo arena, let me know any classes you guys might want to see, or just let me know in general if solo arena is something you guys are interested in. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now, guys. As always, thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm DragonTamerBlayde, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.